They watched from the windows at a duchy divided. There are Cornish flags on both sides of the street here, the side that supports the housing of asylum seekers in their community and the side that doesn't. So on one side of the street you have the people from Newquay who are saying enough is enough. They no longer feel safe in their own community. And then you have the people on the other side of the street that are calling them racist, that are calling them fascists. There are some very heated exchanges coming across this street. No violence as yet. And that's the way it stayed. In a statement, Devon and Cornwall Police said officers deployed to the Newquay area to facilitate a planned protest. Officers engaged with those in attendance and the event passed peacefully. No arrests have been made. No arrests, but plenty of opinions.
I live 500 yards up the road. They rob shops, they're following the kids.
Yeah.
The police are going, nothing's happening. The police have been here more times than I can count.
It's not racism.
Why?
No, it's nothing to do with that. It's to do with fairness.
The head of Cornwall Council is calling you guys racist.
That's what we can't handle. I am a humanitarian.
My mother was a refugee here, and I feel very strongly that, well, I wouldn't be here if my mother hadn't been welcomed.
I'm Cornish. One thing to say, on and hag all, one and all.
The racism that's being whipped up on social media is more about divisive attitudes and less about unity. And Cornwall is supposed to be a welcoming place. We welcome visitors, and it shouldn't just be the ones who can pay.
Now, everyone over there, I recognise two faces out the whole of this town. Maybe 3 people I've spotted, 3 people. They're all bussed in.
People want to be heard, as one man proved when he interrupted my live broadcast earlier.
Hopefully there will be... If you're doing some reporting, do you know that the schoolgirls at Treferris are being given self-defence lessons and are told not to walk around the town on their own? Do you know that?
I don't know, but I'm very glad that you pointed that out, because it has been a real issue, hasn't it? That people have not felt safe.
Schoolgirls are being given self-defence lessons at school and they're being told not to walk to school on their own and don't walk around the town on your own.
Do you live in Newquay?
Yeah, I do, yeah.
And how much of a problem do you think it is?
I've witnessed two events of women being harassed by the residents of the Beresford Hotel.
What do you...
I've witnessed it with my own eyes. And that's all I've got to say.
One more question before you go. What do you say about the fact that the leader of Cornwall Council has described people that are protesting as racist?
They're worried parents. They're worried parents.
This protest is all about giving people a voice. The politicians didn't want that. The police relieved now that those voices were heard in peace. It could have been a lot worse. Jeff Moody, GB News.